that's one of the things that worries me, is that jiu-jitsu is fundamentally a martial art. It's based for a fight. And I don't want jiu-jitsu to be misrepresented to people who come in the future who are like, I want to take care of myself, and they start training competitively, because those are two different mindsets. So I feel like there needs to be a way to communicate what you're wanting in jiu-jitsu, because some schools I feel like just teach, and actually I don't know this because I don't go to tons of other schools, but I have the impression that some schools are really competition focused, and other schools, maybe they're more traditional and competition focused, or just traditional. But there needs to be something that happens with the communication about what you're looking for in jiu-jitsu, whether you're looking to compete or whether you're looking to fight. And I feel like competing and considering strategy, those all enhance you as a jiu-jitsu fighter, and those are all good too. But I think, like, I want a way of communicating, hey, I need to apply this to a fight so I can take care of myself, and I need to find a way to train that and have that be my habits over competing. That's what I want.
I think it's important to establish those kind of expectations, because, again, you don't want the person who needs it most to feel like they're not welcome in it, to be turned off by the intensity, when really they're the ones who need it the absolute most. They need the defense part of it. And if you're someone who you're getting bullied, low self-esteem, you're not really sure, and you go in and the first thing you see is just people getting obliterated, ready for competition, I can't imagine what that would be like to see, you know, like you'd be like, maybe I don't need to defend myself.
There's a lot of expectation coming in.
Where would you say the balance falls at Zenith? Because you're producing, with you as an example, the best grapplers in the world. So how does the school manage the competitive aspect, the competition seeker, and then maintaining some of these traditional jiu-jitsu and martial arts principles within its walls?
I think there's some fundamental principles in jiu-jitsu. Like, take pressure, for example. Being able to put pressure and to handle pressure, to take pressure. I think whether you're training that for competition or training that for a fight, that principle of pressure, whichever avenue you choose to develop with, is still developed, and it helps you with each aspect. My coach has a couple MMA fighters, and every now and then we'll do like MMA trainings, and those are always geared really aggressively. And just the way I feel like the way my coach teaches in general, it's just more old school jiu-jitsu, like deal with pressure, really authentic technique, and it's just got a good thing going with that. I think a lot of times when you're a good fighter, a good jiu-jitsu fighter, like street fighter, I think that would help you in a competition. There's a couple little details you got to adjust. Like, you got to be smart about what things are points and what things are, rules and things. Those are just a couple little mental adjustments that you know. But I think a stronger fighter is